Hi, I'm Tom Zampakos.
I'm
This
Juan
week's
Pablo Pendes.
welcome. Some of you who've listened to the show before know filmmaker, stand-up comedian, improv comic,
Currently drunk man.
social media manager, currently drunk, though often sober, Juan. Listen, it's the day after Thanksgiving. I know what I named the show. Story every Thursday. This one's on Friday. Get over it. What can I tell you?
We're having a good time here.
I tried to get you going on some backgammon. I tried to get Juan going on some backgammon, as you can see in the frame. If you're watching on video, if you're listening on audio, there's a backgammon board between us outside.
It's also currently 58 degrees here in Jacksonville.
Yeah, I went surfing this morning though when it was under 40
Like
degrees.
an absolute maniac.
The sand was colder than the water. You had to walk across sand, which basically turned my feet blue. You get into the water's warmer than the air. What's that about? Why is the water warmer than the air? You know more about science than I do.
Uh, uh, heat, literally. The way that heat transfers. Cold air is the best insulator.
Hmm.
Water retains its temperature much longer than air.
I recommend turning the mic around so that
Nah,
you
we're
get.
good.
You're good.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're good.
I think you're
No,
right.
but yeah, air transfers heat the most efficiently. That's why puffy jackets are the best.
Oh, right, because they retain
You want air between you and whatever temperature
a
you
pocket of air.
want. Yeah.
Right.
So
A
what I
natural
said might
insulation.
actually be the opposite of what I meant. But
I'm sure we're driving everyone who knows the right answer up the wall right
air is
now.
the best insulator. That's the right answer.
There we go. There we go.
That's why insulation is
And
always
you heard
puffy.
it here first. Nobody taught you that until now.
That's why all insulation is puffy. You have fiberglass, puffy, asbestos, puffy.
Tell the people what you're drinking, my
I'm drinking a whiskey Coke right now.
guy.
I'm also currently dealing with a pretty severe hangover, as you can see. I'm not doing well.
The hair of the dog theory. That's the plan.
Let me tell them about the stupid ass thing that I always say. If anybody out there resonates with this saying, the hair of the dog that brought the witches back, I either made that up or it's a thing. You tell me.
Look, half of it's real. The hair of the dog that bit you is the cure. People say that about hangovers, and it comes from some old folklore. And if you have a dog bite, the hair of the dog that bit you has to go in the potion or salve that cures you, right? So they say that about alcohol. The part you made up is that it brings the witches back. And I'll tell you why that part doesn't make any sense. Because
You
the witches are already making the hair of the dog potion.
so I used to think the hair of the dog that broke the witch's back, and then I thought about it and I was like, that makes no sense. It must be brought.
Is this in your ESL days? Had you learned the English language, or were you straight Spanish
Dude,
before you?
one day I was just hungover and I was like, I need that hair of the dog. And I was
That
like, that brought the witch's back.
and nobody, your friends, your
Nobody.
parents,
Nobody has
nobody
ever
said,
confirmed it. I've Googled it. I might have just made that up.
dude, I think you coined the
Hungover as
phrase.
fuck, just
Let's find out if our comments fill up with, yeah, I was hungover this morning, but I got the hair of the dog that brought the witches back. Why do they need to come back? They're already making the hair of the
that's how you
dog
bring them back.
potion.
Because they got killed by rabies.
You're killing me on this
I'm
one.
right. I'm so right.
Should we tell them how Dasher's going? We've been talking about Dasher for episode after
Dasher is
episode.
in post production. The footage is much more promising than we would have ever imagined. We're just waiting for me to get my goddamn shit together. Sorry for the curse.
Tomorrow, my boy gets sober.
Don't tell
Tomorrow,
them that. I'm
okay,
sober.
he is actually, except for
I'm a sober person all the time.
um,
By the way, while we've been talking, I'm obviously not sober. I mean, you can tell by my slur. It's risen to 58 degrees currently in Jacksonville.
I kind of want to talk about how well I did at poker last night.
I don't.
You don't? Not even as not even to riff on it a little?
Sure, dude.
I won every single hand of poker last
I'm
night.
very competitive, so I take this to heart.
No,
I
let's
got
break this
so
down a little bit.
beefy, and I made beef that
No,
then he said was not cooked well enough, and it was perfect
no,
medium
I
rare.
didn't say that. Somebody else made that point, and I never, ever, ever agreed or went in on it.
Okay.
I just didn't do that. I was on your team. I'm with you. That picanha, which you grilled, I didn't give him the best tools to grill. Before he
He
made
gave me a fire pit.
before he road trips to Miami, he asked if I had a grill. I said yes because I thought I did.
Lie.
But what I have is a fire pit, which
True.
I grill souvlaki and whatnot on because that's all you need is some coals down. You don't need the clamshell
When it comes
cover.
to a picanha,
You
you need
don't need
temperature
temperature
control.
control. You
Temperature
don't need
control.
anything. A kebab is very low tech.
You just throw that bitch on there.
A kebab is an ancient low tech food. It's what I like to grill, and I have something I can grill it on. All that aside, Juan thaws the picanha, beautiful little cut of red meat, right? And we bring him outside to the fire pit. I'd actually lit the charcoal before, and then he goes, "You have no cover because the only cover is a screen cover, a domed screen that goes over the charcoal pit. But what you needed was the clamshell that holds the heat in,
Of course.
but I didn't have that. So, two pieces of tin foil, and we covered the grill. Wait, what did you do? You wrapped up? You tell
The
it. You tell
picanha,
it.
I wrapped it up
Okay.
in tinfoil, and then we used tinfoil to keep the heat in. And then drunkenly, every 15 minutes, I spun the meat upside down, 180 degrees, upside down again, 180 degrees, until I just felt like it was right.
Just like the
And
Pilgrims and Indians
gosh
used to
darn
do.
it, was I right?
So this thing comes out as this beautiful, beautiful red grainy color, dripping with jus, as the French
Jus.
call it. French call it jus. Ignorant people like myself call it blood, but the French call it
It's not blood,
jus.
man. It's myoglobin.
Myoglobin,
Myoglobin.
hemoglobin.
Hemoglobin. It's not blood though.
It's jus,
Because
J-U-X. That's how they
when you
spell it.
butcher an animal, you drain all the blood out, so there's no blood left.
So what's the red liquid that comes from the meat?
Protein cell liquid shit. Man.
Okay, point taken. It's not blood. It's
When
not
you
jus.
butcher any
It's
animal, you
hemoglobin.
let the blood drain out, and then you sell it.
Okay, fair enough. Anyway, cut this thing up really thin, made a couple sides, mashed potatoes, and stovetop stuffing, because something has to look like Thanksgiving. We haven't done a traditional this year. Something had to look like. I mean, bourbon's the only wild turkey we had this Thanksgiving.
That's a hell of a pun right there.
They
I
ought
don't
to
know if it's a
sponsor
pun.
us
That's
just
a
for that.
solid joke.
They ought to sponsor us just for
Solid
saying
joke.
that.
By the way, shout out to JD Van for saying nobody likes turkey.
He's got a point.
Turkey's delicious.
You know what's good? Smoked turkey.
You know what's good? I'm not gonna say
One day when I'm in more control of my life, I'm gonna do
wild turkey. What'd you say?
Wouldn't it be no smoked to smoke
Oh,
the turkey?
of course.
You could buy from the supermarket. You could catch it in the wild. It'd be kind of cool to hunt a turkey. I don't do any hunting. I'd give it a try, and turkey would be the thing I would hunt.
Just give me a big ass sword and I'll slice that
But
turkey in half.
smoking a turkey and then doing all the sides really artfully, really well.
Do the stuffing
Yeah,
inside how it's supposed to be.
let's disagree a little bit.
You're supposed to stuff a turkey.
Yes, but you don't use a bread stuffing.
Of course not. It's gonna become
Because
disgusting.
bread
It's gonna dissolve.
absorbs liquid, and you want your stuffing to make the bird juicier. So
No, it's
yes.
both. Both.
You don't use both.
No, you want both. You want the turkey juices to soak into your stuffing, and then the stuffing to like aromatically make the turkey better.
But
I'm 100%
the
right.
key point that must be understood is this.
Bread makes no sense in stuffing.
You don't fill meat with bread because that makes the meat very dry. You want to fill it with aromatics.
But
like
the bread is also
onions,
going to just turn into
apples,
mush.
celery, herbs, and broth, so that as it cooks, it stays.
And a little bit of thyme, if you know what I mean.
Hey, chill out a little bit over there.
I haven't. I've only said shit 3 times. All right.
Yeah,
Counting that time.
honestly,
I curse a lot. Tom hates that about me.
I don't hate that about him. It's just not my style. I let people do whatever they want, and then I live my style. And then they say, "You inside the ivory walls of your skull, you're judging me because you don't, do the drug I do, or drink the drink I do, or say the curse word I do." I just live my way. I do it my style. I let other people. I don't
The
hate
ivory
anybody.
walls of your skull.
You're just in there, dude.
By the way, this is such a drunken podcast. Just enjoy it. Let us be ourselves.
Can we get
Whoever
more?
your
I need
audience
more.
is,
I'm running in for more.
No, what are you doing? We're in the middle
Getting
of a
more.
podcast. All right, I'll tell you guys something about myself. So I'm supposed to be sober. Currently, I'm letting myself indulge in some spirits. Every single other podcast you ever seen me in, I've been sober. Next podcast you'll see me in, I'll be sober. Just letting myself indulge this Thanksgiving weekend. And then it's time to get into official post production of Dasher, which I have not been able to do in Miami because I'm so preoccupied with my existence, with my parents, with dinner. But when I'm here, I can let loose a little bit. So that's what I'm doing right now, and then we'll be focused back on to finishing Dasher as soon as possible. Probably within 2 weeks, I think we'll be done.
Yeah, Thanksgiving turkey, dude. You need any more?
I'll take a little bit.
Yeah, yeah, you will.
All right. Let me
Cheers.
just share some nonsensical nonsense with you.
With me? Go for it. Hit
Oh,
me
with
with it.
the crew, with the
Oh, with the audience.
audience. All right, I'm just gonna throw this out there. You're
Okay.
yelling at your mom. We're out of milk. What?
I would never
What?
yell at my mom.
Never mind. What? Never mind. Love you. What? Just saying I love you. What? The cat's outside. Okay.
Is there any way you can give me a clearer understanding of that?
It's just my mom yelling at me from the kitchen while she's washing dishes.
Oh,
And she's like, "Is the cat inside?" I'm like, "What?" She's like, "Is it what?"
that's our next short film, A Slice of Life,
And
about a
I just
cat
go,
outside.
because I want to stop yelling. I'm like, "Love you." She's like, "What?" I'm like, "The cat's inside, mom." And she's like, "Okay." That's the only thing she understands over the. It's a very complex joke. You only get it if you're Mexican.
Well, I'm not Mexican.
And you got it?
No, but I sort of understood that this is the kind of thing that people do. They're in.
Oh, get ready for our next short called The Gay X-Ray Technician.
Oh, are we making a movie called Gay X-Ray
It's going to be a
Technician?
short 5 minutes. It's going to be me posing.
During X-rays? Actually, this is kind of funny.
It is a hilarious concept.
You want to run through it? They'll laugh this
I
way.
think you'll get it.
Do you want to make it, or do you want to give them a preview and
I want to
verbal
shoot it,
preview?
dude. But I mean, it would be for what, like social media?
I'll give them a verbal trailer. Why not? It made me laugh when you went through it.
All right, I'll stand up. You talk through it, and I'll show it.
So I play the technician?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna need you to step between the scanners. Hold very still. We need your arms by your side, sir. Okay, give me a big smile. Get ready, a little bit of radiation, and click. Now give me sass.
What?
Give me a little sass. What I
What do
mean
you mean?
is, what I mean is, pop your hip to one side.
What?
We need a better view of your
This
hip
is
bone.
this is necessary for the X-ray.
We need a better view of your hip bone.
All right.
And now we need a better view of your foot. So if you could kick one foot behind your knee, up at the air. We need one foot up.
I should do it back here so I can see my whole body. All right.
One foot up for the X-ray. We need a better view. We're concerned about the pins. And good. Now, if you could lift your knuckles for me, we need a better view of the knuckles. We need the knuckle bones. Knuckles lifted, foot up. Foot up, sir. Heels not enough, full foot. There we go.
All right, that's the whole concept. That's the whole concept.
So basically, this technician puts it through the paces like a fashion photographer. It's going to be hilarious.
We'll see.
And I think we're going to flash in just photos of Juan Skeleton doing all these, flamboyant poses.
Wait, last night we came up with a great concept, man.
Do you remember it? Stupid drinking and partying.
Yeah, forget it.
I didn't tell them how much I won at poker.
Dude, I don't want to talk about it.
But I do.
All right, go
because
for it.
I won.
He won everything. He took all my money. And he was Look, he was wearing the same sweater and he was jiggling like a. I'll let you figure that out.
Okay, 3 of us at the table. and probably $3.75 in change.
It's not about the money.
It's so about the money.
It's about winning.
Okay, so $3.75 in change on the total table between 3 players, right? And it felt like I won every single hand. You might talk, actually, you did,
I won a couple, but the big ones you won.
but you won some serious ones where I had invested a little bit early on in the betting rounds and then decided that to fold out, that I didn't want to lose anymore.
But the moment you won everything, you walked away.
I did walk, and I filled the change in this kangaroo pocket, and it was so loud.
Which is the way you do it.
$3
When money matters.
75.
But $3.75, brother.
Okay,
Put it back on the table.
this guy wanted me
I
to take all the money and
in Vegas, I won
put it on a
$250 and I walked away. That makes sense.
this guy bets
I
on,
took the casino's
he
money.
calls it Eastern European table tennis, but I like to call it Balkan ping pong.
If you want to make money on the Hard Rock app, hit me up.
If anybody starts a band called Balkan ping pong, I will listen.
Peter Jovic is probably the best bet if you're going to bet on Eastern European Balkan table tennis.
Eastern European table
Peter
tennis.
Jovic. Look him up. He's good. Manzanovic is also good. Manzanovic?
Which country is he from in Eastern Europe?
I have no idea. I would assume Serbia, Slovenia,
He's
Slovakia.
Serbian? A couple Serbians came through the bar when I was bartending.
They just
for
call
Greek
it
festival.
Yugoslavia.
Hey, here's a little something to talk about. I was bartender for Greek festival, not this most recent weekend, but the weekend just before it. Yes, if memory serves.
He stole a bunch of booze.
No, I'm sorry. It was 2 weeks ago that we hosted this. I stole nothing. I was gifted. I was gifted a little ouzo, and that was your first time trying ouzo.
Well, I know it as
Aguardiente,
no, the Turkish version.
raki.
Rakı.
Look, it's real simple.
I think this is off.
The whole time. Well, I guess we're gonna have to.
It's
Oh, no.
flashing red.
We only have my audio for all of that. What do we do?
Yeah, it just turned off right now. I think that was the end of my audio.
But it's only
just turned off right now.
So you're gonna sound way worse than I do.
That's back on. What the fuck? First F-bomb. Sorry. All right. We'll see. Just post it.
Okay.
It'll be
It's
fine.
not the most organized podcast.
I talk loud. We're drunk. It's fine. Thanksgiving Friday, guys. Nobody's working except the poor people that are working. And I don't mean poor as in financially. I mean
some people have to work today. That's how life is.
How to be politically correct nowadays.
You don't have to be politically correct.
As a Mexican, I can say whatever I want.
You can.
I'm an oppressed minority.
I've heard he's allowed to say the N-word.
No. That's crazy. That's crazy you would say that on the podcast.
It's kind of wild to push things there. I'm just...
This guy's itching to push me into a pool and call me a wetback.
I would never do something. I would do something like...
He's done it.
The pool in Ohodicillo?
Yeah, you're like, wetback. You push me in.
I could save the podcast episode where I wrote that whole story of the river crossing down for a solo episode, or we could just go through it, you and me. Because you're here.
Dude, we should just do a series of podcasts talking about everything we talked about last night on my way. Not last night, 2 nights ago. On the way up from Miami, dude, we were recapping some stories that are absolutely insane.
Are we ready to do that now, or do we have to prepare to do that?
I mean, let's just cap this one here, record the next one, or do a super long podcast. Those chemtrails. I just got cancer.
What do you believe about chemtrails, my guy?
Dude, that's just a plane going through the atmosphere at a high level under low pressure with cold air.
Now, you can't see this whether you're on video or audio, but we're looking at two very high jets. One has 2 streams and one has a single stream. They don't have matching streams.
The one with 2 streams gives you double cancer. If you believe in chemtrails, unsubscribe, please.
I don't know what I believe.
Dude, do you think Delta is trying to oppress us. You
Oh,
still
this has
can't.
been flashing red too.
I think we're fucked.
I don't think we got any audio.